I wouldn't classify chili as a soup, but it does have all of the similar components as a soup. At least mine, because mine has some probably untraditional. I'm sure for a Texan like you, like there's some things you don't add.
Yeah, like all the
beans,
stuff here.
right? Texas doesn't have beans.
Right. It depends.
Beans.
The musical fruit. You set me up. You set me up.
So a while ago, I did a video of my mom's taco salad, the way my mom made taco salad all growing up. So today is my mama's chili, and I am not changing the recipe because it was perfect when she made it, and it's gonna be perfect today. CJ, you're gonna love it.
Okay.
Let me show you how to do it. Now, traditionally, most of you would do this in a pot, but you can do it outside. I'm gonna take my aluminum pan and just go ahead and sit that down. Now I'm gonna get to my first ingredient, which is ground beef. Today I am using some lean 90-10 ground beef. Throw that in, chop it up a good bit, let it start cooking, hit it with some salt and pepper, obviously. We're gonna cook this until it's about halfway finished. You'll know you're starting to get a little bit of crisp on the edges. There'll still be a little bit of pink in the meat, but that's when we're halfway. Then we're gonna take our Vidalia onion. Actually, I went to the strawberry farms the other day.
Yep.
They have these beautiful strawberry onions. Strawberry onions. Fantastic, beautiful, super, super sweet, nice and diced up right into our beef. Let's hit that with some garlic at the same time. So the garlic, the onions, and the beef all cooked together in the beef fat. Crazy, crazy delicious. Now this does not take long at all. Maybe 7 minutes. 10 minutes if you have a lot. Today I'm making a pretty big batch, but you could definitely go bigger if you had a bigger vessel, CJ. A larger receptacle. Now it's time to get to our liquids. Now I'm gonna start with tomato sauce. If you've never actually bought this can, that's what it looks like. Tomato sauce and then crushed tomatoes. The crushed tomatoes are gonna give us a really great texture. Now I'm a big fan of the kidney beans in chili sauce. I'm gonna add 2 cans of those. Do not strain them, do not drain them, just add them. We're also gonna add some black beans. Again, I don't strain them.
Why would
Some
you not
people,
strain them, dude?
because they've been packed in this delicious, because mama didn't. Because my mama didn't, so I'm not gonna.
Well, your mama's wrong. Dorky man tooth is insane.
Wrong show. Wrong show, ladies and gentlemen. Go to CJ's First Cooking Show for all those antics. Let's get back to our seasonings. Now the seasonings, this is where you can shine. You can change the entire legacy of your chili in your seasonings. Mine are pretty basic. I'm gonna start with chili powder, but I am gonna be pretty generous with the chili powder. I'm also gonna bolster up that onion flavor with some onion powder. Then I want a little bit of heat, not a lot because my kids are gonna be eating this, but I want a bit of heat, so I'm adding ground chipotle, some standard paprika. This is gonna give us a rich color. I'm also adding smoked paprika. Now this is gonna give us that beautiful smoky flavor even though we're on the Blackstone, which is super fun. Now the last thing I like to do is some ground cumin. Don't go super heavy. We're not making Tex-Mex, but a little cumin really, it brings this really great or aromatic nature to your chili. Salt and pepper as needed as you go, and that's it, bud. If you wanna thin it out a bit, you can add a touch of beer. You can add water, but beer would be better. You get more flavor out of beer. Let this simmer, bubble and boil and toil, all of those things for 10, 15 minutes, and you're done. It's that easy. If you've never made chili, consider this a primer, a very beginner chili. My mama made it for me like this my whole life, and I am not changing the recipe now. Before we get to plating, let's talk a little bit about garnish. I've got some green onions. I'm just gonna cut these nice little ringlets. You like that, CJ?
Yeah.
Little rings. Do some of the whites and the greens. This is both gonna give us a pop of color and a beautiful little bit of flavor. Speaking of green color, I also have some avocado. The delicious avocado, so creamy. Let's do some thin little slices that we can make it look real pretty on the plate in just a second. Now, my friends, it is time to make the magic, or to scoop the magic. The magic's already been made.
Put the magic in a bowl.
Yeah, let's show. So this is a nice thing too. If you're throwing parties or you have a bunch of people over, you can leave this on your griddle. Turn the heat off. It'll stay warm for quite a long time. Throw these on some chili dog. Sucking on chili dog.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a fan. John Cougar Mellencamp? Nothing? Sucking on chili dog. Isn't that how it goes?
I don't know, dude. You said Jack Frost is nipping at your toes earlier. So.
Yeah, well, maybe it is.
Or nose.
Maybe it is. So we are winning, as is, but we can also make things a little bit more beautiful. I have some cheddar cheese. Let's go ahead and sprinkle over the top while it's still hot.
Yeah, you gotta
so we
have the
get
cheese, dude.
a little bit of that melt. Beauty. I get the fine shred. I'm not shredding it myself. What is this, CJ's First Cooking Show?
Let me see here.
This guy knows. I'm gonna go with some. Oh wait, no. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, because
Gift of humanity.
my good best buddy CJ Frazier is addicted. By the way, if you haven't seen the Frito Bandito, what are you doing with your life? You need to go check that out. Let's go with just some of our avocado. Now you can take those beautiful little slices that we did, just kind of fan it out, let it splay it out. Come on. We'll do these 3 first.
Obviously.
Because those aren't cooperative. Actually, 3's good. 3's really good.
Perfect.
3's good. I'm gonna go with just a bit. With adjust? With adjust.
This is where I feel like you're ruining the dish.
Why? With what?
Do not like sour cream?
Why? Sour cream's great.
Nah, dude.
Just a touch.
Just throw some mayo on there while you're at it.
Make a nice little action. Just a little bit. The little cool of the sour cream really adds a nice touch. Then some of our green, mix those whites and greens together so it's not all just one or the other. Right on top. Boom. We are in magic territory. I mean, chili is one of those things, everyone has the way they like to do it. This is the way my mom always made it, and I love it. I want to mess with perfection. It's so good and really versatile. Use different seasonings, use different spices, change it up. Garnishes, you can really change the flavor of stuff in garnishes. What's it called, Frito pie, when you put it in the thing? You can.
Well, no, that's just like what you do at the carnival when they put it in the bag. When you're a real man like me, you get it in a bowl, throw some Fritos on there, some chili, you crisp
sour
up
cream.
that cheese with the heat.
Yeah. Sour cream.
No sour cream.
Gosh, let's take a bite. Oh wow! Come on, come on. Reminds me of being a little kid. I can't skip those Fritos.
Dude.
Little Fritos, little sour cream, little cheese, little green onion. Dude, this is awesome. This really would be awesome on a chili dog, or on a dog, which then would make it a
Chili dog.
you know.
I do know.
Little touch of sour cream, creaminess of the avocado. I know you don't like it. It actually plays really well off of all the savory. That chili is just straight savory all the way. Dang, so good. I'm sure you guys have a fantastic recipe for chili. Lots of people do. Let me know down in the comments what you do differently or how yours is super special. I would love to try a new chili. Would you?
How about I make you my chili?
Okay.
It's a chili off. It's a standoff.
Is it a competition?
Well, no, because I would obviously win.
Let me know in the comments who would win that chili. You do it. I want to have your chili.
Done.
All right.
How about I make like
I bet there's green chilies in it.
A chili burger
Okay.
with said
I'm going to try the chili by itself first.
Well, obviously.
Thank you all for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Let us know in the comments what you guys would do. Let us know if you love it, like it, share it, all that fun stuff. If you haven't and you're on YouTube, click the subscribe button down below and the bell icon so you get a notification every time we post a video. Check out all of the other shows on the channel. But this is Cook, Eat, Repeat, where we like to help you become a better cook, one recipe at a time. I'm your host, Chef Nathan Lippy, and I will see you guys in the next episode. I love chili.